What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Amke Podcast. So, apparently, we just discovered why the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, eased visa to Nigerians. So, recently, he announced that Nigerian, they can have a free tourist visa. No, not a free, sorry, f- 3 months tourist visas, and they can visit the country multiple entrants up to five. Yes. And now the reason why he did that, we did not know the reason why. But right now, I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna share something with you so you can see like what was the reason why. So I'm gonna go over to my TikTok and play this video. Let's go.
This video is not about what you think it's about. I want to show you something, okay? But you have to promise me that you're not going to have a heart attack, okay? Once I show it to you. Recently, South African president made a loud announcement, public announcement that from, businesses will have visa-free business access, I suppose. And we want to see Nigerian products on the shelf. Go watch how this gentleman, the South African president, is talking, and
That
then
was really, really good. He made it clear we want to see Nigerian product on the South African shelves. My question is, how would you know like what type of business a person is going to do? Okay, so and the answer is simple because he's the president. He already know like what he's talking about because people were just acting emotional, but they are politicians. They know the country from in to out. They know what kind of product is gonna be coming in, and they are happy about the product. It's really crazy. Let's continue watching.
that video. And there's just something that's just not, convincing to me. I'm like, well, he sounds like he's talking, but he really doesn't want to talk. It sounds like he doesn't believe what he's saying. Like, why is he talking so like that? Let me show you something. Billionaire, I don't know, Cheyenne, Jonathan Oppenheimer takes over Nigeria's leading can manufacturing company. Jonathan, the son of South African billionaire Oppenheimer, has taken full control of Nigeria's largest beverage can maker, expressing confidence in the revival of Africa's largest economy.
So
So
you
as we
already know,
speak,
right?
South
Like
Africans in
you
Nigeria.
see, Cheyenne Oppenheimer, Cheyenne Jonathan Oppenheimer, he's taking full control of what's going on in South Africa versus Nigeria right now. Oppenheimer takes Nigeria's leading can manufacturing company, right? This is South African's company. Oppenheimer is South African, right? So you and I, we're gonna be talking about this every time we, but it's the billionaires' work. It's not like um you the Nigerians, just like people like Aliko Dangote, they started to create something and negotiate with South Africa about importation and exportation, about taxes and all that. It's not like that. It's about South African acquire a company in Nigeria and they wanted to facilitate the entry of their good in South Africa, and they decided to call the president and tell him, you know what, man, we support you so much. We do everything for you, give you the money for campaign, propaganda, everything. We help you being elected. In fact, they are the one that put him on that presidency chair. So this is just a simple task. Just call out on the national TV that uh, you're gonna easy this South African visas to Nigerians. I mean, it's easy anyway. It's easy anyway because Malema is always talking about borders and stuff like that. So just do it. All right. And then now we just suddenly see like on the TV the president is talking about stuff, is talking about stuff. And this is happened. Let me continue as the lady and she was to say.
Nigerians are arguing, they're fighting. South Africans upset. Whole time, South African president is working with this guy. That even though they are Nigerian products, Nigerians don't own it. What's this large company we're
Wow.
talking about? Okay.
Even if it's a Nigerian product, but Nigeria doesn't own that product. It's I told you it's South African that's on the product. Let's read this about the product.
Called GZ Industries is Nigeria's largest beverage can
Uh,
manufacturer. The owner is now South African business Jonathan Oppenheimer, son of Nicky Oppenheimer, the second richest man
wow.
in Africa. The annual output of this industry is 3 billion alumni cans, with 1.8 billion made in
Ooh.
Nigeria. Okay. Jonathan Oppenheimer, son of South African billionaire Nicky Oppenheimer, has acquired full control of Nigeria's biggest beverage can maker, betting on a revival in Africa's largest economy. Oppenheimer Partners Ltd bought the shares it didn't own in GZ Industries. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? So what are we doing in the meantime, right? Nigerians are out here talking about South Africa's begging.
You get it. Like now you're gonna see on the social media like Nigerian, South African fighting. It's all about Nigeria, South Africa. It's about the politicians, bro. It's about the politicians. Let me read some of the comments and see what the people say. Jonathan Falcon say, Jonathan Oppenheim is an entrepreneur. What's wrong with Nigeria dealing with him? Being a South African, he probably pays taxes in South Africa from his own business dealings. Tax which go a long way in South Africa. Okay, clearly you are not the you are not the target market for these types of of videos. Your CPU is very slow. ANC voters Msunuwenu Nonke. I mean, this guy is insulting. Hey, Abantu, this is speaking Zulu. I'm not gonna read. Um, only business people can understand what Mr. President Ramaphosa is talking about. This is who's this? I don't know. Charles C. That's the name, Charles C. All right. We are not looking for businessman as president. We want a leader with a backbone. So Ramaphosa is controlled by the Open Army. Yeah, you didn't know that Ramaphosa is controlled by Open Army. Guys, I don't know those. I don't know who's those words, President Zuma or Ramaphosa. Oh, by a fan. Is asking is are they looking the same or what? Man, every president it's the same. Zoe say, yeah, ne, it's true. The open arms control um the leaders in the government of South Africa. Man, if you are like looking for taking trash, I know there is so many videos there about Nigerians mocking South Africans. I mean, they have the right to do so because they are bullies sometimes, but it doesn't it's not necessarily seems how it is because people bringing false information. There is no free visa, first of all. And to apply for a visa, you don't need a passport. So when the president said Nigeria will now apply for a South African visa, even if they do not show their passports, even though they do not present their passport. First of all, when you apply for a visa, you don't like really show your passport. You bring your documentation and everything. You don't need a passport. So people should know that. But when you go to get the visa, that's what you need a passport. People I saw a Nigerian TikTok that says that they will even enter South Africa without a passport because they already been granted a visa. It's not really like that. You're not gonna enter South Africa for free or without a visa or without a passport because you already been granted a visa. Yeah, you're gonna have to get the visa, your passport and visa, and come to South Africa. And if you overstay, you will be in trouble. This is what you need to know because they didn't do this thing willingly, but they did this because they're trying to help their business grow. So now I'm pretty sure the government is going even to be really severe with Nigerians documentation, those one who are living in South Africa, right? So if you don't follow the procedures correctly, man, don't. They will ban you. You will see. You will be telling me in 3 years' time or 4 years' time. You will be telling me. So this is it for today, guys. If you're watching this, if you like this, please hit the button like, hit the button subscribe, activate the bell notification so you mustn't miss one of our episodes every single day. You know, when you click the button like, clearly you help us grow, man. But I don't understand how many times I can talking about this. You see, you're watching a video till the end, but you don't even press a button like. I really don't get it. So do it for me. I'll be appreciated a lot. Ciao.